So, yes, I'm going to be honest. Did I cuss him out? I did. I don't do too many hard drugs, but I do that retinol. Oh my God. This may be TMI. Just. How did I pick that immediately? Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I feel like y'all look crooked. I don't know. Like, am I tweaking? I feel like y'all a little crooked, but I can fix that in post-production. Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I guess I'll start with a little life update. Y'all, your girl finally moved and got a job. Just take a moment and let's have a round of applause because y'all, I graduated. My graduation vlog, that was back in May. I got a job in November. Yeah, I got a job in November. I was unemployed for 6 months, y'all. I was living at home. And I love my family, but my family is my family, and that's all I'm going to say on that. But so I got a job. I moved to Georgia. Currently, I'm living with my favorite cousin and her husband. Currently, she's on a cruise. And she left me at home with this mute man. So, nah, he's not mute, y'all. He's really not mute. Actually, let's get into that. Because I have a personal bone to pick, right? I met him for the first time when I was 13, 14 years old. And they were still in college. I want to say I was 13 years old. But that man talks my head off. And if you know me, you know I'm a yapper. And I said something the other day. I was like, yeah, when I first met you, like, you talking my head off. And now, I will say he does work 12-hour shifts. So, whatever, I give him the benefit of the doubt. But now he just be mute until the weekend comes. So, she left me with him. And I have nobody to talk to. I literally just came in because I had a hockey game to attend with my job. I came in from a hockey game. And I'm talking his head off about why I'm not a fan of hockey. Like, I'm not. It was my first hockey game, y'all. I am not a fan of the sport. We had they said we had a box. So when I hear box, I'm thinking up. I don't like physical contact sports where you can hear things hitting one another. It just don't do it for me. No, y'all. Why the freak was the box on the ground, on the floor, right off the ice? So all I'm hearing is pucks. I know they're like, damn, she got PTSD or something. Like, why is she jumping? I just don't like physical contact sports. But nonetheless, I'm living with them right now. And I'm currently saving to get an apartment. I mean, I'm not necessarily saving for the apartment because realistically, I could go and get an apartment right now. However, I'm saving for like an emergency fund, essentially backup. And I want to have it like to a certain number before I move out. So that's really the goal. I was working as a bottle girl back in North Carolina. Shout out to RDU. Shout out to Tim Boss. And I ain't gonna lie, like being home and being that I, essentially do as much as I can for my nieces and nephews. Being home and working as a bottle girl, it was cool. It was like it was fun. What can I say? But being home and working as a bottle girl, but also like helping out and with my nieces and nephews. So I really wasn't able to save any money until my last night working there, which was, I will say, like up until the month of December, I had maybe saved like $1,000 from working there. And mind you, I was making great money. Insert the clips. I was making great money, but I was only able to save like $1,000 up until December. And then in December, I went on the nastiest money run of my life. I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly how much I saved up, but I will tell you guys that my last night working at the club was New Year's Eve. Y'all, I made literally almost $3,000. I think it was like 27 or 28 or something like that. But yeah, so me being the type of person I am, I threw that directly in my savings. Yeah. So it's currently Friday night. I'm gonna take y'all to come spend the weekend with me. I don't really have any big plans this weekend. I found a new gym already, but unfortunately the class that I take on Sundays, because I go to the gym 5 days a week, but the class that I take on Sundays was canceled because the gym just recently opened and they're training, I guess, like new class technicians or whatever, which is fine, cool. I mean, I wish y'all would have told me before Friday night, I was wondering why I'm trying to go and see what the class schedule is for this weekend. It's not popping up. Y'all could have told somebody sooner, but at last. Tomorrow I'm going to have lunch with my cousin Lauren and her daughter Omi, and I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I don't know. I'm really just open to building new connections this year. Like, I want new friends. Like, baby, I need my life to do a 180 this year. For real, for real. I need it. I need what? Hold on, let me show y'all what I need my life to do this year. Amen. Hallelujah. Yes. Yeah, I need my life to like because I don't know. I just feel like are y'all ever in a season where you feel like your life is progressing but you're not, if that makes sense? Like, I don't know. Maybe being at home, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe being at home has like warped my brain chemistry, but I feel like I'm not nowhere I want to be at 25. And granted, like, I'm not disappointed in myself at all. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm very proud of myself and how I beat the circumstances. But I think I'm more, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't blame myself for anything I've done in the past. Like, I did all those things to survive, but I just feel like I could and I should be doing more with my life. But I'm also like, I know that times are hard for everyone. Like, it's not just me. You know, I'm very blessed to have even gotten a job after 6 months. Like, I know people who I graduated with from undergrad that still don't have employment in their field. And I know people from my master's program who are some of the most talented people and they still don't have employment in their field. So nonetheless, I'm grateful. And every time I catch myself being ungrateful, I like change my mindset. But yeah, I'm done yapping for right now. Currently I'm cleaning up. I'm gonna wash clothes, but I'm not doing like a full washing clothes situation. Like, I think I'm just gonna wash the gym clothes that I wear most of the time and some things for work next week because it's a pretty big week. But yeah, that's it. Like, I don't even know if I want to show y'all what I'm cleaning up right now because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't a mess in here or nothing. It is a mess. It isn't bad or nothing. I don't know, like during the week, I be in a rush. And that's something I want to work on too. Like, yes, getting to work on time is important, but I don't know. I feel like I be in a rush to the point where like it's dangerous. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna expose myself right fast. Let me get my drawers up because y'all don't need to see my pantaloons. Because you know what? Like, we're practicing transparency on social media this year. I feel like in the past, I wanted to be secret and mysterious, and I am a very, like, y'all don't know my business for real, but I'm sorry, I'm an open book. You ask, I'll answer, and that's my problem now. So, yeah, I'm going to show y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. We're going to start with the room. I need y'all to believe me when I say that my room did not look like this until today, because I came in late to work this morning because I had to work an event last night. So I went to the gym late, and then I had to get to work for a 10:30 meeting with my interns. And then what happened? Oh, and then I left work early because I worked at an event last night. I left work early, took Bo for a walk, had to bring Bo back in here, drop him off essentially, get showered, get dressed, and go to that hockey game. And I stayed for all of an hour. Then I went to the store and I came home. So I promise it literally just started looking like this today. Okay, you ain't gotta believe me, but I'm telling the truth. Y'all, here is the state of my room. It's really just the shoes from the day. Like, these are the shoes I leave the gym in. These are my actual gym shoes, which I wore on the walk. Normally, they're in my gym bag, which is currently on my bed, which is disgusting. Not the bed. The bag being on the bed is disgusting. Here is one of the Walmart bags. My weighted vest that I threw in when I came in the house. My pants that I wore to the hockey game. The hoodie I wore to the gym this morning. The sweatshirt I wore to the hockey game. And these are the clothes that I was going to start washing. I'm not washing those. This is like the gym clothes. I'm just separating them so it's easier. Here is... Oh, I don't know why this is like twisted like this. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, here is the... Oh, okay. State... Oh. Here's the state of the counter. The water bottle, because I got to stay hydrated no matter where I go. This is... the closet, my clothes. I feel like it's getting progressively worse. And then here is the current state of the closet. Mind you, this is like my cousin's stuff, so let's just ignore this. I promise that she's a very clean person. this closet was storage before I moved in, and she gave me half the closet, which is like it's enough for me because all my stuff is not here. But yeah, so here's the state of the closet. This tends to always look like this. Floor. This fell from the top shelf, and I just never picked it up today when I was getting ready this morning. And yeah, pants I've worn this week. A shirt that I low-key need to give away, and I haven't started a bag for it. And a box of gym clothes because I don't have anywhere to put those. Like, it's not enough storage. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it genuinely could be worse. It really could be worse. And the fact that it's not, I need to get a little credit for that. You know, I don't need nobody to be on no hating. Hello. But yeah, I need to stop popping my lips. That's so ghetto. I always say I'm a reformed ghetto girl. So if you got a problem with me popping my lips, you can click off. Hello. But yeah, honestly, it's not that bad. It's not. I've seen people do worse, if we're being honest. I just know for me, I like towards the end of the week, everything be in a state of disarray. And I have to accept that. Everything is not gonna be perfect. And that's a me problem. That's something I'm currently working on. But yeah, I'm just cleaning up. So I'm gonna come back to y'all in a second. Y'all probably not gonna be able to see me. Yeah, y'all be able to see me wash clothes because by then I'm gonna be showering and stuff. But yeah, so yeah. Currently, let me show y'all what I'm watching because I love this girl and her mom, and she reminds me of the kind of mom I want to be. And the content that she talks about, it just resonates with me so much. Now, I don't really understand the issues that she has with her mama, but her saying like she can't, like her mom as a person just I'm sorry, I'm laughing from trauma. But I remember her saying like her mom as a person just kind of like disappoints her or something, or like the woman that she is. I don't know, but I felt that wholeheartedly. And I could really see myself being a girl mom, having one daughter, and that being that. Like that being that. But I want to be healed before I have a daughter, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to try to do my healing through my child because that is not my child's place at all. Thank you, round of applause. And I love me. I love that queen, and I love me some Miss Cadence. Okay, I love me a sassy diva girl child who just like lives in her truth and nobody like shuts that down. So shout out to her. She's an amazing mother. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and I'm gonna show y'all what I get done because it never gave lazy. It never gave ain't finna handle her business, boo. Hello? Yeah. Clock it. Oh, also, that's another thing. I'm gonna braid my hair this weekend. I'm gonna do a braid out. I need to wash my hair. And I was trying to put it off, but like my scalp is itching so bad. And I keep wearing these ponytails because I can wear a ponytail now, but let me show y'all. Well, I don't know. I just feel like the base of this, it's not real bad then, but it just doesn't feel strong enough for me to keep like pulling my hair back into. Oh, this is kind of cute. Hold on. Let me pull out another one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, because why is this kind of tea? Oh, I know what song I'm doing for Valentine's next weekend. But yeah. So I'm gonna do a braid out tomorrow night. And then Sunday, church, gym. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for your girl. I'm really starting to like this new normal for me. Another thing I'll say is I can genuinely tell living at home makes me feel like a different person because when I say like my body was sore, like everything hurt, I was tired all the time. I didn't want to do anything. Like being at home is just, like I said, I love my family, but it's just not good on my body. It's not. Because I have so much energy. I'm back to waking up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm back to going consistently to the gym. Like life is great, you know? So, yeah. So y'all, I showered, I moisturized. I know, I ain't gonna say I know. I hope and pray y'all ask in the comments. But shit, I'm gonna tell y'all anyways what I use to moisturize. I have eczema, and being at home caused my hormonal acne to flare up. It caused my eczema to flare up. It literally just my whole nervous system, skincare, my whole body was shot. So, sorry, I just thought of a good point. My face is literally so dry right now because I need to do my skincare routine, and the skincare routine I do to help with my hormonal acne, and I'm gonna have a flare up because my period's about to come on in a week, dries it out more. But nonetheless, I can put the moisture back in. I just took a lot from it because I just washed it. But the current moisture routine I'm using is this lotion. If this lotion ever stops working, I don't know what I'm going to do. It is very expensive. It is $20 a bottle. I feel like they should make a bigger bottle. But nonetheless, I digress. La Roche-Posay, this is the Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. Yeah. And when it says up to 48 hours of hydration, it's not lying. Like, you might not have that lotion you feel anymore, but I don't feel how I feel when my eczema is flared up, if that makes sense. Like, it gives me free will to move. You're not going to get that unless you have eczema. And then I also use the Survey Eczema Relief Creamy Oil. Boom. And then Aquaphor. Now, this is the bootleg Aquaphor because, you know, in the past 2 weeks, it's supposed to snowed in Georgia. And, you know, anytime it snows in the South, I ain't gonna lie, North Carolina got hit really hard. I'm gonna shut up. But anytime winter weather hits the South, everything shuts down. People start panic buying shit off the shelves. Shit. I went to Walmart earlier, and the Walmart here is very ghetto. Do not get me wrong. Like, I love a good Walmart because it's cheap, but I've had to go to Kroger. I've had to up my grocery expenses because that was just a really ghetto experience. I went to Walmart earlier, and they, for the past 2 going on 3 weeks, still do not have any lean ground turkey. So I've been having to get the like 93% like lean, 7% fat, whatever turkey. And it's not what I want for my diet, but it's what's going to have to do because what else am I finna do, you know? Literally. So, yeah. My chest is bleeding because I just popped the pimple. Pay it on mine. Just gonna have to bleed. I shouldn't have did that, but it was satisfying. But these are the 3 things I lotion up with at night. And then, you know, if I'm feeling frisky or whatever, which in all honesty, I haven't felt frisky in, I'm not even gonna get on that. I use this, but like I said, like, I have eczema since, and certain things just trigger flare-ups, so I don't really use this like this, but these are my staples. These are my everyday go-tos. I might try something lighter in the summertime because I can see this being a problem with the way I sweat. But right now for winter and making sure I don't walk around here looking like some dry, cracked lips, this is what's doing it. But yeah, I'm still watching Stephanie's videos. I'm an hour and 13 in. It's a 2 hours and 3 minutes. So I'm going to do my skincare. I'm going to show y'all the products on screen because I will be using this for another video. I should probably fix my bun and look like something, but hell, shit. I didn't mean to say that. Dang. Yeah, I'm going to do my skincare and still listen to the video, so I'm just going to put some audio over this. And yeah, and I think for the video I post on TikTok, I'm just going to do a voiceover because I need to get better. I don't know why, like, talking to a camera is so easy to me, but doing a voiceover is just like, you see my hands? No, baby, I'm very scared. So, yeah, we're going to play the video, and I'm going to go through my skincare. I'm going to show y'all all the products, and I hope you enjoy. These are the products. One of them is new, and I will let y'all know on the screen which is the new product that helped me, like, clear. Okay. I'll let y'all know on the screen which is the new product, but these are the products that help me clear up my hormonal acne. And on top of, like, I don't know, because hormonal acne is hormonal acne, like, you know, but I do feel like it helps manage it, if that makes sense. Because even now, like I said, my period's about to come on, I'm about to have a flare up, but I'm able to manage it. So, yeah.
An impartial person and a professional to talk about, then realize, hey, I'm falling apart. I actually cannot let this person in my midst, around me, or anything. I can't do this. I can't do it. So block went right back up. You better, figure out how to do your visits, do what you need to do, or this can't work. It couldn't work. The person is unemployed constantly, needing monetary help from me constantly, doing whatever they want to do constantly, and and some people will hear that and be like, you were giving him money, even though he was doing blah, blah, blah. I was helping keep a roof over his head so that I could actually get the breaks I needed on the weekend in order to be half of a human by the time Monday came. Because if he lost his place to live, then I lost my babysitter.
Also, pro tip, having a fan is essential to your skincare. Like, I cannot stress this enough. You need to get a fan. If you're not letting your skincare fully dry down before you do the next step, I feel like you're just missing the benefits, like, low-key, of the products, and you're wasting your money. So I do recommend getting a fan. And I recommend like 30 seconds to 1 minute. Normally, I feel like without the fan, you would probably have to wait a little longer than that. But yeah, so you need to get a fan.
Again, at the time, doing what I needed to do in order to do what I need to do. So, this goes on for a little bit. This goes on for a little bit. That I've now been signed to for the last 2 years. They wanted to talk to me. They wanted to, set up a meeting, see what we could do. The internet is loving me and my daughter. Again, all I'm doing is sharing my kid who's just graduated from pre-K, and I'm so excited. Didn't provide anything, but you want to show up for the graduation day. Interrupting a moment that should have been, for me and her. There was no way I was put on this earth to suffer. There was no way.
Okay, I had to pause it again, y'all. I'm a terrible YouTube watcher, but I will be finishing this because this is very interesting. So, fun fact, like I said, the hormonal acne thing, I would get dark spots, but they would be newer dark spots, so I didn't feel like I had to use anything super crazy for those dark spots. I will say, topicals Faded was really good. I really like it. The smell. I just can't do the smell. I'm gonna be honest. So, I just, on a hope and a prayer, will hope my dark spots will fade away. I was also used to use, at the beginning of this, I used to use Pinoxyl or something like that. Like, I don't know. I used to use the lowest percent, then I moved it to the highest percent. And you can't put Pinoxyl on your freaking eyes. So I started getting really, like, my complexion was just really uneven. It was really dark around here. And then also I shaved my top lip because my father is the hairiest man alive. And he made me the hairiest girl alive. So I have shaved my top lip for years now, like with a eyebrow razor. And I started to notice, like, because I was doing it so often for working at the club, at the bottle girl job, that I started to have pigmentation around my mouth. So I started to do a little research, and it was really recommended to me to try, I ain't gonna say to me, the internet recommended it to me, to try a vitamin C serum. So this is what I use for my dark spots. If they're newer dark spots from the acne. If they're older dark spots, that Faded topicals is really, really good. And this is what I use for, I hope it's focused, y'all, hyperpigmentation. If it's not, I'll just go back in and add these. But yeah, so newer dark spots, hyperpigmentation. Now, I probably shouldn't be doing this. I put them in my hand, I mix them together, and I put it all over my eyes, like, and it's gentle, so it doesn't irritate the skin around my eyes or anything like that. I also was noticing from the eczema flare-ups and me scratching so much that the discoloration between my face and my neck was insane. So I also use this on my neck, but for the sake of this video, because I can't show y'all my skincare if I'm still booty ball naked from getting out the shower. And, I could have put my robe back on. That doesn't make the most sense, but that's a robe I wear getting ready to get in the shower, not getting out of the shower. I like to air dry. I don't know if that's TMI. Shoot me, but that's the truth. So normally I mix these together, put it on my face, literally everything, my neck, and hit it with the fan. And that's what you're about to see me do.
My first way out was COVID. Now, my second way out comes after a couple of months go by. I told you guys I was working about 3 jobs. Sometimes it would be 4 if I would take on part-time job. I was working these things instead of supporting your child, instead of really wanting to do better so that you could be present. It was almost like he was jealous of his own child. Then the jealousy jumped from his child to me. Like, it was just, he was seething that we had, succeeded, or we were doing this thing and we're doing it without him. Mind you, it was his choice to all along to not be part of this family, so it was just like, I don't know what you want me to, now you want to jump on board and now you want to be a family. It just did not make financial sense anymore. I needed to.
Okay, last thing, if you follow me on TikTok, you'll see I do have a TikTok about what helped with my hormonal acne, and some of that has completely changed. And then of course there was like bonus honorable mentions things or whatever. But like I said in that video, I'll insert like the picture I'm referring to. Good Molecules had an AHA, BHA, like gel, I don't know what it was, but y'all, it was slap your mama good. And they stopped making it, which is cool, that's fine. But they put the mandelic acid, what is this? Their mandelic acid serum on the shelves, and it says gentle exfoliating serum with AHA to help maintain a clear, smooth, and even skin texture. Yeah, I don't know. I don't speak dermatologist. All I know is this is, oh my goodness, it's almost up there with the AHA BHA like gel that they had. It helps with my hormonal acne so much. Like, it helps with breakouts. I love it. I will say it is extremely, like, the way I'm finna moisturize my face, you're finna be like, damn, you gonna slide off your pillow. It is very drying, but it does get the job done. 10 out of 10, 10s around the board. And I'll also show y'all some of my other, like, night, well, we're doing a weekend vlog, so I'll show y'all some of my other nighttime skincare routine stuff. But this is the main thing. This is the last, like, products I'm putting on before I moisturize. But Good Molecules, they put crack in this. If y'all have any recommendations for other mandelic acids I should try, let me know. I'm not even halfway through this bottle, so it's probably gonna be a while before I try them. But Good Molecules, come here, give me a kiss. Mwah.
He thought I was also going to move him to New York. Mind you, only one of us is born and raised in New York, and it's not me. So why you think you would need me to move you up to New York and live with me? Because where else were you going to go? Back up, and I was like, hey, this is the plan. This is what I need to do. This is where we stand. Let's go. Put the full first court hearing that we had. So a couple months after I moved here, we had a very first virtual court hearing. And that court hearing, it was to determine whether I did have to move back. And
Okay, last step, moisturize. For moisturizing, I'm going to use this right here and this right here. Before I do that, I'm going to tell y'all though, occasionally I'll be tired. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning for the gym. 4:30 or 5, depends on the day. I wake up at 4:30 or 5 for the gym. And retinol, I'm 25, baby. Okay, auntie has to do her retinol. You know, I don't do too many hard drugs, but I do that retinol. Yeah, so I will use, where's it at? For my under eye stuff, I will use, this is the Yiba Made Wake Up Gel under my eyes. And then I will use the 1% retinol night oil under my eyes. I will say, this is fine. This is very gentle. This, if you even get it on a crumb of an eyelash, it burns like hell. However, it does do the job. But yeah, these are the only two things that I might occasionally add to my nighttime routine. I know, like, for the best results, you need to be consistent, but I feel like it does what it needs to do when I do it. And then my retinol day is normally on Sunday, but I have been skipping it lately to prioritize taking care of my acne and taking care of my hyperpigmentation. So yeah.
Move back. Cool. My daughter and I live in New York temporarily until the modification hearing. So that was always looming over my head. But at least we didn't have to move back right away. I get to be here, make a living here, and do what I need to do. The other part of that decision, though, was that that judge decided that I would still have to uphold the visitation as it was as we were living 11 minutes apart from each other by bringing Cadence down every other weekend to see her father. And I would be financially responsible for it. So that was for literally a day and a half. Never taking an extra hour with her, never doing anything with her. Just the fact that he thought he was disrupting me by bringing her down there. Not once thinking she has severe asthma. Planes were literally crashing in the air at one point. Just, this is not the time to fly. Never once did he ever suggest that we should do something else or change something else or have another agreement. He was loving the fact that basically he was able to tug on a leash and make me come down to Charlotte. That's fine though, because I know one thing about it. I have a praying grandmother. Court finally, January 22nd. We get there. I come in with my my attorney and her legal assistant. My brother's behind me. My brother's always behind me. My brother and I are like this. We ended up.
Okay, y'all. So I'm about to go wash clothes. I put the hoodie on because I don't know. I was raised with respect and decorum. Like, I have on pajamas at the end of the day, but I don't know. I just respect and decorum. Something, you know what? I'm not going to say it. Because healing and peace. And those are the things I want in my life this year. Yeah. So, I'm about to go take these clothes upstairs. Okay, y'all, I'm going to heat up my leftover pho broth with some protein spaghetti, some chickpea spaghetti, and I'm gonna go to bed for the night. Maybe not, maybe will, maybe not, but I will see y'all tomorrow because I don't know. I just don't feel like talking for the rest of the night. I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. Good morning, y'all. It is currently 11:41. I have to leave the house in like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go through this quick. You get it, you get it, you don't. This is my morning skincare routine. Very simple. No hard serums. Anything with like the word acid in it for sometimes hyaluronic acid, but that's it.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long black road. All the tears I fight. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long black road.
I do my eyebrows with the Slick Brow by Urban Decay. I love this stuff. I wish it was a little cheaper, but alas, it's not. So a girl gotta do it. A girl gotta do. Y'all, I'm probably gonna have to come back after this because last night after I went to go record my pho, I left the camera recording for 54 minutes. And one of those clips is 19, 20-ish minutes. Like it breaks it down or whatever. And I had to keep one because that was the outro. So, and I haven't had time to offload anything to my computer. I actually have to find my hard drive. Bless you, son. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna come back when I get ready. Yeah, this is for the brows, and then moisture will be this, probably a little bit of Aquaphor because it's cold too, and then the kids Black Girl sunscreen. I like this one because it's higher in SPF in comparison to the adult one, and yeah, why not? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Are y'all gonna talk about me in the comments if I just leave the house like this? I don't feel like doing my hair. Bo knows I'm about to leave, so he's being son. I don't feel like doing my hair. I'm about to wash my hair today, so I feel like there's no point in me doing my edges or spraying it or doing anything, adding products to it, and I'm literally finna do it today. So I'm just gonna leave the house like this. Fuck it, we ball. Who gonna be my ass? Oh, okay. But yeah, y'all, I will be back when I get in the car because I have 10 minutes to get everything done I need to do. Okay, you guys, currently I'm in the car. I'm on the way to Smyrna. That's where my cousin stays. So I think we're gonna meet at her house. Y'all, there's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. I have to turn around. Oh my goodness. Girl, let me call her. Y'all, the whole reason I'm meeting her. Oh my goodness. Y'all, my cousin is so nice. Like, this is my first time. What the hell is this big ass truck doing? What the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all, my cousin is literally so nice. Like, this is my first time really hanging out with her. We met. I've known about her, but we more so met. Why is there traffic? I'm saying why is there traffic like I don't live. Okay. We met for the first time in person, to my knowledge, at her dad's funeral last year, and she's really nice. Like, she's really freaking nice. She's really sweet, and she reminds me, like, she has a sister named Erica. She reminds me of her sister. They're both very shy or whatever. Erica and her have different moms, but they're both very shy or whatnot, and they remind me of each other, and it's like, I don't know, but she was so nice about it. I'm literally gonna keep them in my car when I come down here next weekend for Misha, Mai, Jazz, and Kaya's Valentine's thing, because how did I forget that? Somebody make sense to me. How did I forget those pictures? Like, yeah. Y'all, I know I'm a little ghetto because, okay, I'm listening to J. Cole's new album. This is my first time listening to it, right? And the type of person I am when I'm listening to a new album, especially as like an artist I really admire as a musician and genuinely as a person, because he's from NC and I just love like his come up story, right? I'm gonna listen to it from the first song to the last song, no shuffle. Like, I like to hear the storytelling aspects. I don't know if it's like my degrees in me or something. I literally am on the second song after the intro. After hold on, I gotta look at the track list.
8 minutes.
So I'm listening to, it's 2:29 intro, right? and then it's 2-6. And y'all, this comes on, and I'm like, this man, I love this man. Hold on. This nigga's wild, bitch. Say this nigga's wild. Say this nigga's wild. Say this nigga's wild, bitch. This nigga's wild, bitch. Bro, that's how I know I'm just a hood, like, BICCH with a degree, with degrees. Cause like, how did I peep that immediately? This man is hard. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm going. Okay, y'all. Y'all, currently I'm on the way back to the house, and traffic is so ass. When it's traffic not ass, but it's really fucking ass. It's saying I'm gonna take too long to get back to the house. But I really didn't record. I think I might have said this. I wasn't gonna record while I was there, only because like this is our first time hanging out, and not everybody wants to be on camera, and I don't want everything to be on camera, you know. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like I really want to focus on building a genuine relationship with her. She seems really cool. Her daughter is amazingly hilarious. Like, I love that little diva. And yeah, I don't know, but I'm on the way home. It says I'm not getting home till 7:25. It's currently 5:27. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing my hair tonight. I may or may not. We'll see. I need to do a grocery pickup order for the morning. I'm probably gonna do that while I'm driving. Should I? No. Am I? Yes. And you better stay right there, you old. Oh yeah, you got the wrong one. Oh, and the light is yellow. But oh, okay. But I don't know if y'all heard all that. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do my hair tonight, only because I do have a lot I should need to get done tomorrow. Or maybe I can get what I need to get done tomorrow tonight. Either way, we'll decide, see how I feel by the time I get home. But yeah, it was great. Hi, mama's boy. Hey, mama's boy. Hey. Hey, pumpkin pie. Hey. Oh, I see your diaper. I know. I'm back at the house. I've been back at the house for a couple hours, but I was really getting like my laundry and stuff together. And what else? I was bothering my cousin. Y'all, when I say my cousin is a simp about my other cousin, I come upstairs, y'all. This man is laid out on the floor like this. Like, because that's where the laundry room is. I'm like, bro, are you good? Like, you okay? Like, what's going on? He talking about some, I just miss my booby, man. She's been gone since Thursday. It's Saturday. Now, listen, my sis pimping, okay? Respect. Bow down to the queen. You feel me? But yeah, as soon as he said that, I laughed and I said, nah, sip ass nigga. But y'all, he is so sad. I'm about to get in the shower and wash my hair. And I'm gonna do a braid out. And that's pretty much it for the night. Like, I have these clothes that need to be folded. Probably gonna do that tomorrow, more than likely. If not tonight. I just drank a cup of coffee, so I know I'm finna be up. But yeah, that's really it for tonight. I was gonna do my hair tomorrow. I think I said something in the car about like I'm trying to decide. But honestly, I need to wake up at 10:30 for church. Because I have therapy at 1 and I would like to go to the gym at 3 still and be out by 4:30. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do it today. Get home, meal. I'm probably gonna meal prep in the morning while I cook breakfast. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'm gonna take y'all in the shower with me though. Like, is that strange? I think that's a little strange. Actually, I can't, because I can't take my phone in the shower because the back of my phone is shattered. Love that for me. Okay. So I just got showered, skincare, did all those things or whatever. And I can actively tell my period is gonna come on because one, the cramps. I can feel the cramps. But also, I don't know if it's my period or the stomach issues, but I know my period is about to come on, so I'm just gonna default to the period. But the cramps. When I get health insurance, well, I do have health insurance. I don't know. I don't know. I need dental insurance for real. But when I get, I don't know. I keep saying when I get health insurance, but I have health insurance. But I really want to get like my stomach tested or like another allergy test or something. I know I'm lactose intolerant, and I know a few years ago, was it a few years ago? Was it my senior year? Is it my senior or junior year? I was diagnosed with IBS because this may be TMI. After I edit this, I'm gonna tell y'all where to skip so you don't have to hear this. But all throughout college, I would have like bloody poop sometimes. Like it wouldn't be a little bit of blood, like it would be a lot of blood. And I was diagnosed with IBS. Like I went and had a colonoscopy, all those things, and I was just diagnosed with IBS. So I really don't know if this is like the IBS or the what. I had kava today, and the bowl I got had like crazy feta. It had the garlic whatever dressing. What else? Other than that, it didn't have like a whole bunch of, I mean, shit, that is a whole bunch of dairy. But yeah, like, hold on, y'all, look at my hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But my stomach is hurting so bad right now. I am hungry though, so I'm still gonna eat. Because it's not like a stomach ache. It's just like cramps down here, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'm gonna drink me a whole bunch of water tonight. I took my probiotic today. Like, I really don't know what else to do, you know? So, I'm just gonna have to, it's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. Because, yeah. I think I'm gonna start with the front of my hair. I always start with the front of my hair when I do braids and twists and stuff. So that way everything can be proportionate, because I'm really big on like how things look. Like, I do not play about how my hair looks in the front. The back can look any type of way, but the front, the presentable part, has to look like something. So I'm gonna just section off my hair right now and go eat right quick, and then yeah, how did I literally sectioned it off and I still forgot when. My scalp feels so clean though. I really am glad I did that, because like I was feeling a little homely, I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like I was living up to every person with locks stereotype. The way my scalp felt, the way my edges look, they just look crusty, and you know. So I'm really glad I did that. I cannot believe my hair is this long. Like, y'all, next year, y'all gonna be sick of me this year, honestly, because the way I'm so down right now, the only place I can go is up. But next year, y'all, yeah, I just went on a whole spill, y'all. I'm about to go warm up my jambalaya. Y'all are gonna come with me. Hold on. I just realized I'm gonna have to scale that video in, because my feet, I haven't got my toes done since the summertime. A bitch was unemployed. I was a lot of things, but my priorities were never really fucked up. Was not needed. Shouldn't have ate that. It was good, but it did not help my stomach. Alright, I'm gonna do a time lapse while I do this. I'm currently watching the Candace Owens Dear Erica letter. Lord knows I don't like that lady, but this is tea for me. And the way Erica has been moving up, hey, I don't put it past them. I ain't never seen somebody so happy to grieve their husband. It's just like, what the, I cannot believe the multiverse, universe, whatever you want to call it, that we're living in right now. Like, if you would have told me this is how my 20s would have been, I've been like, you're lying. A pandemic, historical events that happened, your history repeating itself. I guess I knew that was bound to happen. I just didn't think it was gonna happen this fast. Roe versus Wade, like, I can't believe it. I'm not brushing my teeth just yet. I need to fart.
depression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love, 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 love and affection. Love, love, L-O-V-E and affection.
Oh, baby, I'm not asking for the world, maybe. You can give me what I want, baby. Hold me tight and when I'm trying to save me.
I'm gonna pause this for a second.
Just calling.
I am a little confused. One, it's giving Olivia and Fitz. Two, I'm very politically informed. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since they put that lady in that office, I have removed myself from my peace and sanity. Like, yeah, I'm very politically informed, but I am a little confused as to what the hell she's talking about. Maybe I'm not politically informed enough to know what the hell Republicans be doing, but I am a little confused. It sounds like a scorn. Like, it does sound like a scorned lover, but it sounds like Olivia Pope. Like, it sounds like a scorned lover who knows her shit. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna have to like deep dive into the comments and see what publications are saying about this video. Maybe they can give me more context, but I'm gonna keep watching it, y'all.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long black road. All the tears I fight. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long black road. All the tears I fight. 15, the innocence was gone astray. Had to leave my home.
Okay, y'all. I think I'm going to finish off camera because, like, I'm in between. Period. I'm in between doing my hair. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm doing here. I'm gonna have to finish this off camera, y'all, because it's too much going on in here. It's too much. It's literally too much. I will show y'all at the end what products I used on my hair. And yeah, and give y'all like an update tomorrow when it's dry. And I will see y'all in about an hour. Yeah, I'm done with my hair. It's just some braids. It's really nothing special to see. What's gonna be special to see is the braid out for Valentine's. Hello. But I'm gonna show y'all the products I used. Hold on. Okay. So for the mousse, I use the As I Am Rosemary Styling Mousse. Most of the time, I love anything that As I Am makes, but I'm really not a fan of this. The hold is not that good. I don't know. I just had it. I think it was on sale at the hair store when I went and bought this or something. So, yeah. I feel like this is more so... Like, I don't know. I want to see somebody try it who's like a loose natural and see how it works for them. Yeah, it is. It does say flexible hold. Nonetheless, I would like to see somebody who is a loose natural try this on their hair and see how it works for them. But it's a no-go for locks and for like my fuzzy free flyaway hair. And then for moisture, I use Donna's Recipe extra creamy scalp oil. I love this stuff. If you are a low porosity girl like me, like if you are a low porosity girl like me, this stuff, this whole line collection is amazing. And low-key, I wish you would have came out with this when I still was a loose natural, because I would have been running this into the ground. Okay, literally, it's up there with like Tracy Ellis Ross stuff. Like, and honestly, I love my girl Tracy down, my idol. It's surpassing her stuff. Like, this is so good for low porosity hair. And then lastly, for scalp oil, now the bottle is empty only because it's the Kate Blanc Cosmetics castor oil, cold pressed, whatever oil. I don't know. I just went on Amazon, typed in castor oil, got the one with the best reviews. But it is empty because I hate this little applicator dropper thing. It was just making a mess, and I always keep this little bottle because, as you can tell, like I said, I love As I Am. I've always, since I finished this bottle of oil, I've always kept this little bottle for my other oils, just because, like, the applicator. But yeah, that's it for me for tonight, guys. I think I'm gonna go to bed. What time is it? I'm gonna finish the movie I'm watching, go to bed, do some editing, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm so sorry y'all didn't get to see me, you know, finish my hair, but I'll make sure to insert a clip of it in next weekend's vlog. So yeah, bye. Good morning, you guys. I am not gonna lie, this morning has been hectic and I completely forgot about y'all. My cousin woke me up because I guess his car needed a jump. And the only reason I know that, if you know me, waking me up in the morning, I'll be so disgruntled and confused. Like, it was a mess. But yeah, I guess he woke me up this morning because he needed a jump on his car. And it just kind of threw me off. Like, I really did not want to get up for church. I didn't want to get up to go pick up these groceries. Like, I was just going through it. I was going through the motions. But I did. And in the midst of all that, I forgot that I was vlogging. But yeah, church is over. So currently, I'm meal prepping for the week. Currently, I'm making turkey meatballs. And I think all I'm going to have time to do before my therapy session at 1 is make the meatballs and make the egg bites. And then I'm going to have to come back and prep the sides after therapy and get ready for the gym. Y'all, this is my first time making egg bites. I think I'm just gonna wing it. I watched a couple TikTok videos or whatever. And yeah, I watched a couple YouTube, TikTok videos or whatever. So I think I'm gonna just wing it from there. Like, how possibly hard could it be? I think the biggest thing that I saw was like to make sure that they don't stick. Actually, I'm not gonna use the blender. That's too much. I'm just gonna whip it by hand because I already got enough dishes to do. But yeah, so I'm prepping the egg bites. And that's pretty much it for today. Oh, my bell pepper was pregnant. Also, I got distracted too because y'all nephew is like, I cannot wait till he gets neutered, y'all. He is just getting so incredibly bad. My face is incredibly ashy. Just ignore that. I just had to chase him around the neighborhood. Like, this is my second time. The first time, he didn't even make it to the neighborhood because I saw him leave the gate. But this second time I had to chase him around the neighborhood. And I just want y'all to know, like, I love my kid. I really, really do. I will never get another feral boy dog again in my life. Like, nobody can pay me to get another feral ass boy dog again in my life. And the crazy thing is like, the reason I'm cussing and I just watched church. Lord forgive me. The reason I got a boy dog is because I'm like, well, I don't want a girl dog. Like, I don't want both of us to be in here on our periods, you know? Like, and girl dog's a little sassy. I'm a little sassy. I just don't think I would have got along with a girl dog. And don't pin me out to be one of those weird boy. I'm no. Because I want a daughter. I want to be, really, I want a sleuth full of daughters. But, really, if that doesn't happen because the way the dating scene is going and the way my life is going, like, it's giving aunt, like, girl mom with one daughter, you know, like, very chic, very cool, very, like, even yesterday hanging out with my cousin, I was like, I am meant for this life. I am meant to be a girl mom with one daughter. Like, and I just love seeing, like, I love my nephews, but even growing up seeing my sister with Raya before she had Carter, I'm like, bro, this is the life I'm meant to live. Like, the life I'm meant to live. But, yeah, but I got away from that for a second because, you know, my mother wound and trauma. But I really do just want a daughter. Like, that's it. That's all. But the point is, yeah, I was like, I'm not going to get a girl dog because I don't want both of us to be on our periods. But nobody told me that after a while, your boy dog goes feral. I mean, he was like a feral puppy, but it was like manageable. But teenage phase, plus the fact that all that testosterone going through his body, he is like unbearable. I really cannot take it some days. Currently he's in his cage and I'm gonna take him out in a little bit after he like calms down. I mean, he's not barking or nothing. Like, you don't hear him or whatever, but I don't know. I just need a break. This is the equivalent, like, crate training your dog is the equivalent of sending your child to their room. And I will not argue with anybody in the comments about whether or not you should crate train your dog. You should. You should. I did, and I advocate for crate training because if not, you're going to have like no peace, no breaks, no none of that if you don't crate train your dog. But yeah, I'm gonna finish cutting up these bell peppers. I'm gonna come back to y'all in a little bit after everything is done cooking, because I just want to listen to music and have time to myself. And, you know, copyright laws, I just can't listen to music and be honest. And I mean, I could put like copyright-free music over it as I cook, but the camera's already kind of on a low battery, and I don't know. It's Sunday. I just want to be left alone, like, in my solitude, or however the song go. So, yeah, I will be back when this is done, and I'm going to let y'all sit in on my therapy session for a little bit, just to hear, like, I don't know. I'm lucky thinking about getting a new therapist. I have had this therapist for 4 years, and I just feel like our relationship is too familiar. Like, I don't feel challenged in therapy anymore or whatever. And I feel like therapy has lately been a constant cycle of like, okay, I know what to do and I'm actively choosing not to do it type of thing. And I don't know, I'm just not challenged to do better, if that makes sense, in therapy. Because it's like, I know you're going to sit here and entertain whatever bullshit I come to you with. And, you know, I love her, though. She's a Scorpio. Like, she's a very sweet lady. But I just don't feel challenged. But I think I might stick with her until I have to get my own health insurance this year because I'm turning 26. The ghetto. But, yeah. But I'll let y'all sit in on therapy for a little bit. Maybe, like, the last 20 minutes when she actually does the talking, because I feel like I haven't seen her in a month and I'm about to be yapping. Maybe I should address my concerns with her. You know, like, that's something we worked on in therapy, is me addressing the issues I have with people. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see how today goes. But after a while, I think I am gonna address that with her. Like, you know, hey, sister girl, I think we should break up. So, no, for real, she is an amazing woman, and I do love her. I just don't feel challenged anymore. I think it's just, I'm too familiar with my therapist. But then it's like, I feel like finding a good therapist is like finding a good relationship. Like, you know, like, once you have a good relationship, you kind of don't want to let go. Like, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know your favorite color. And what about it? I don't want to know why you are the way you are. Like, I just don't want to do that. Like, I want to have somebody who already knows me. But I think that defeats the purpose of therapy. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I will be back in a little while. Lo should be home soon. And I have to apologize to him. He saw my car this morning. It looked like I was composting. Like, it was all types of apple cores and banana peel. It was 2 apple cores and a banana peel in a plastic cup. But nonetheless, it was disgusting. And I know he probably talking about me to Dana right now. But, like, nobody told you to let your battery go dead. Like, you shouldn't even have to see my car in that state of disarray this morning if you would have just not let your battery go dead. As a man, you know? As a man. But, yeah, y'all. I will see y'all after this is done.
And though my heart can't take no more, I can keep on running back to you, 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 running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you treat me so bad. You said you love me, no one above me, and I was all you had. I'm harder than you, but I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. When I get distracted, you always tell me that you need me, and I'm weak 'cause I don't need you. I'm mad because I love you, so I stop and think that maybe you could learn to appreciate me. Then it all remains the same. That you ain't never gonna change, 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 never gonna change. And though my heart can't take no more, I can keep on running back to you, 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 running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you treat me so bad.
Y'all, I can't believe I have 2 degrees because the amount of time it just took me to figure out how to work this Ninja y'all, let's get back to the egg bites, please, because mind you, I have 15 minutes before therapy now. I love that for me. It's the whole spinach leaf still. I don't even give a damn. I'm just gonna take this out. It's like literally still a whole spinach leaf in here.
Used to do with my girl Sean. Cameron, T, and Destiny with Charlie's Angels. Tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. I'm Larry, no Sally when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own condo and I pay my own bills. Always 50-50 in relationships. The shoes on my feet, I bought. The clothes I'm wearing, I bought. The rock I'm rocking, I bought. 'Cause I depend on me. If I wanted to watch I'm wearing.
But he texted me on Christmas and he like sent me this poem. Can I tell you what the poem is about now? Probably not. But it was nice. It was a really nice gesture, you know? And so, yes, I'm going to be honest. Did I cuss him out? I did.
You don't even want a man that could.
And I get it. Like, that's just kind of how we were raised. And I try to do better because, like, I want better, if that makes sense. So I'm, like, very affectionate with my siblings and with the kids or whatever. But, y'all, therapy actually went pretty good. Actually, after having that session, I realized... Hold on, y'all, this dog. Okay, after having that session, I realized, like, I don't think I want to change therapists. I think being at home and having therapy just wasn't really productive for me because with everything going on at home and being at home and my feelings surrounding being at home, it was just really hard to, I don't know, like, absorb therapy and listen to the words that she was saying how I was really supposed to. But my camera is on 5%, so let me show y'all how these egg bites turned out because they look really good. I feel like Starbucks be flipping theirs, you know, like to get that shape, but here are the egg bites. I'm gonna put them in the freezer and just warm those up in the morning, 2 every morning for breakfast for the next 5 days. And that solves the problem of me cooking and rushing and cooking eggs in the morning and rushing. But yeah, so last thing I have to do is bake these sweet potatoes and I'm done meal prepping. And I will show y'all the meatballs. I ain't gonna lie, the meatballs look a little dry, but nothing that some hot honey won't solve. So yeah. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all this one because it's the most nicely plated one. But meatballs, turkey meatballs and sweet potatoes is my lunch for this week. For dinner, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, y'all, I think it turned out pretty good for this being my first time making like meatballs. Now, the little thing I use, the like avocado oil or whatever I used to coat the pan so they didn't stick, stuck to the meatballs, but it's still edible, and that's all that matters. It might not be the prettiest, but it's gonna get the job done. But yeah, now we just wait for the rest of this Tupperware to get done in the dishwasher and I can finish cleaning everything for the week. But that is all for meal prep, and I think I'm gonna take my crackhead for a walk, and that's pretty much it for today. I think, yeah, finish editing later. And I think that's all. Yeah, y'all want to say hey to my cousin?
Bo, you used to your cousin talking to herself? This is weird, bro.
First of all, I'm Bo's mom. Thank you. Secondly, y'all, I told y'all he is a hater, bro. I told y'all. He's just the biggest hater. It's okay. Because when Dana get home, I'm telling of this mild treatment. It's been terrible.
Tell Popo.
I will tell the papa hoe. Y'all, this nigga is funny. But hey, y'all, I'm about to go get ready for a walk. And my hair is still wet from last night. A little bad for me. I'm about to go get ready for a walk. I'm not even gonna put contacts on for this walk. Like, just vibe, twin. Just vibe. But yeah, let me wash my face. Y'all know what I just realized? I took no pictures this weekend of damn near anything. Oh well, I have pictures of my meal prep and it looks really pretty. But yeah, my meal prep looks, this picture is like really pretty. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to pull together like a whole bunch of random things for this thumbnail for this video. So, and I have to make a thumbnail. That's insane. I'm trying to, you know what, I'm not gonna complain. I get to create content. I get to make a thumbnail. I get to edit this video. I am blessed. So that's my content.
You love me. You love me.
currently Monday. What's today's date? It is currently Monday the 9th. I just realized I forgot to end this vlog yesterday. If y'all just see my panties, mind your business. I forgot to end this vlog yesterday. Yeah, after I went for my walk, I ran a couple errands. I picked up my cousin's little cousin. And yeah, that was pretty much all I did. I completely missed the Bad Bunny concert last night, but I saw the Seahawks one, and shout out to them, y'all. A player on the team is from my hometown, Goldsboro, North Carolina, and I just know the city was lit last night, because, like, being from there, it ain't really too many positive wins. Oh my goodness, can the pants button? It's not really too many positive wins we have, y'all, so, like, you know, I feel like the city needed that. Like, it's been a really, really, really sad year. I'm gonna wear a bit. Yeah, like, I can say it's been a really, really sad year, but it's like, when is it not a sad year in Goldsboro? When are people... That goes to a purse. When are people not sad? Like, when is something not happening in Goldsboro, you know? So, yeah. I ain't worn a belt in so long. Where should I start these? Yeah, y'all, I ain't worn a belt in so long. But, closing out this vlog, if you made it all the way to the end, because I have an assumption that this vlog is going to be like an hour 30 long. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. And I promise next weekend's vlog is going to be way more interesting. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.